hard to follow that. Perception is something we all experience. And it's something which we all have. Now, you can perceive that to be an empty chair. Or you can perceive that Satan's sitting there. Depends on how you look at it.
Yes.
You can perceive that Donald Trump is going to be a great president.
Right on.
Or a terrible president. It's all how you look at it. We all have different perceptions of things. For instance, you get up tomorrow morning and your car won't start. It's going to be a bad day, right? Then you get to work, there's no parking place left. You go in to do something which should take an hour, it takes 3 hours. So you work through your lunch break, through your coffee break, and by the time you get down to lunch, the cafeteria is closed. You come back to work, your best pen is run out of ink. Your computer's frozen, and you're late getting home. By the time you get home, the dog jumps up, puts black paw prints all over your white shirt, and your white cat rubs against your black pants. Then, just to top it off, the power goes out. Your perception is that this is a terrible day, right? Then your spouse calls up and says, guess what? We won the lottery. Your perception changes pretty quickly. It's not a bad day after all. You know, the way we look at the Bible is often clouded by our perception.
Yes.
And we perceive ourselves to be human beings who happen to have a spirit and a soul inside. But it's a human part that we see, we touch, we feel, we can experience. And therefore it's a human side that we deal with. We print it, we paint it, we tattoo it, we comb it, we feed it, we exercise it, we clothe it. We do everything we need to the human part. We spend literally billions of dollars just in plastic surgery to make it look better. But regardless of what we do, it's a losing battle. But we do very little for the soul or the spirit. Nowhere in the Bible are the terms body, soul, and spirit used. In fact, the Bible says that the body is a temple of God, and the Spirit of God dwells in you. If any man destroys the temple of God, him shall God destroy. For the temple of God is holy, and such are you. Let no man deceive himself. If any man thinks that he is wise among you in this world, let him become a fool, that he may become wise. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with God. The world looks upon us as bodies, and that's about it. Sort of look at it as your car. The car has a body, which we paint and wash, shine and polish and primp over and put decals on and all the rest of it. But it gets old. The body has a motor and a powertrain and a computer, which is really the soul of the car. And then the spirit of the car is you when you get to drive it. If the spirit is not being looked after, it's not likely the car is going to last in a pristine condition very long.
That's right.
There are too many potholes in the road for that. So, this is why the Bible does it differently. See, the Bible indicates and confirms that we are not human beings with a soul and a spirit. We are spirit beings who happen to have a body.
Amen. Yes.
When God said he made man in his image, God is a spirit. Therefore man is a spirit who happens to have a disposable body. So just when your car gets old and rusty and worn out and creaky, you trade it in. That's what we're going to do. We take new drivers of a new car. eventually. In Thessalonians, it says very clearly that God made us a spirit, a soul, and a body. It's all the way we perceive it. If you perceive yourself to be nothing more than a human being who happens to have a soul and a spirit, you're going to put all your effort into maintaining the body. But if you perceive it the other way around, then it will be just the opposite. You'll do more into maintaining the spirit, because if the spirit is healthy, then the body is going to be healthier as well. This is why it says in 1 Timothy, do not put all your effort into the body. Exercise yourself unto godliness. For bodily exercise is profitable for a little, but godliness is profitable for all things.
Amen. Yes.
If you keep the inner man healthy, the outer man will stay in a lot better shape.
Yes.
Perceive yourself to be the way it really is. A spirit inhabiting a disposable body, and not just a body which needs to be maintained all the time. Perception is everything. Bad days can turn into good ones.
Yes.
And poor perceptions can turn into truthful ones.
Yes.
It's all the way you perceive it. And that's something to think about.
Awesome.